Hey, Math 112. Now let's talk about MyLab Math. I meant to include this on course requirements because really this is a course requirement, but it is where it is. All right, so what in the world is MyLab Math? If you've taken Math 100 with us, you already know what MyLab Math is. But if you are brand new at LBWCC or brand new to a math class, here we go. MyLab Math is an online program created by Pearson Publishing based on a particular textbook. It includes online homework with supplemental tutorials and help, and e-textbook, review material, and tests. So what you're going to end up doing for this course is you're not going to buy a textbook unless you want a hard copy. I don't recommend it. It's money that you don't need to spend. You're going to buy an access code, and this access code can be purchased online. That's my recommendation. You can use a debit or a credit card. If I remember correctly, it's $79.99. Don't quote me on that because I don't have the number right in front of me. Plus tax. You can purchase this at the bookstore, but it will cost more because of a surcharge. Okay, let me not get ahead of myself. One of the most desirable benefits of using MyLab Math for homework assignments is the instant feedback. You know if you got a problem wrong. Whereas if I ask you to do homework on paper, it's going to have a due date, and then I'm going to have to grade it, and I'm going to have to get that back to you. But you get instant feedback. Not only that, you get helpful hints. You get the ability to redo a problem. Listen, y'all, that's the best ever. Because if you miss a problem, you could try it again. Some problems have a one-time and that's it situation. Some of them you can try them 3 times before you pick similar problem, and you get to try that again. So you can make 100 on every homework. I expect that, y'all. The only reason you don't make 100 is because you ran out of time or you just gave up, okay? Listen, I'm here. Email me if you get stuck on a problem. I will shoot you a video right back that'll help not you, but the whole class. So let me know when you're stuck. But more about MyLab Math, okay? How do you get into MyLab Math? Well, the first thing I want you to do in your Canvas course is go to modules. Your modules page will look very similar to what I have here. And if you'll notice, there's a video under books that says Getting Started with MyLab Math. I got it highlighted in pink here for you. Okay. Watch that video. It doesn't last very long. It tells you exactly what you need to do to get started in MyLab Math. Okay. You can also read how to register for your course in Canvas. If you'd rather not watch the video, all your questions can be addressed in that link as well. Now, when you click on the video for Getting Started in MyLab Math, right here, you see it. There is the video right here for you. So I am trying to highlight it, and it's not letting me because my computer's acting crazy today. There we go. Okay, so how to register for MyLab and mastering. Again, watch that video. It's super fast. It tells you everything you need to know. You don't have to worry about guessing anything. After you watch that video, really what it's going to tell you to do is to, right over here, click on MyLab and Mastering, and then the steps after that. If you've already created an account in MyLab Math or even in Pearson, you don't have to create a new account, although you might have to figure out what your password is. And then you will be taken to purchase the access code. If you've purchased an access code for Math 100, this is a completely different class, okay? So you will be purchasing a new access code for Math 112. Hey, the good news is if you take Math 113, it's the same textbook, so I don't think you'll have to purchase another access code, okay? So keep that in mind if you're signed up for second mini-term Math 113. Hey, you're not going to have to purchase another access code. Yay, right? Win-win. Okay. Although you will have to add somebody else's class, but I don't think you'll have to purchase another access code. Don't quote me on that. All right. Now, if you purchase an access code from the bookstore, notice this is nice and red because it's a warning. Do not follow the directions listed on the MyLab Math access code. If you do, it's not through Canvas. It's not what you need. So this method does not work with Canvas. If you're asked to enter a course ID, this is not the correct method to get started. What do you need to do? You need to go back and watch that video I asked you to watch about getting started with MyLab Math in Canvas, okay? So again, unfortunately, when you purchase an access code from the bookstore, it just doesn't match the directions for getting in through Canvas. So every semester I have somebody ask about what's the course ID. I can't tell them because that's not how you're supposed to get into the course. Now, this is super duper important for this Math 112 class that's 5 weeks and you're done. If you are not prepared to purchase the access code today, you may begin working immediately in MyLab Math by selecting the Courtesy Access located at the bottom of the purchase screen. It's not real big, so you have to look for it. But this is a 14-day temporary access to get you started. If you wait till you have the money for this class, the class is going to be over, okay? You either need to purchase it immediately or jump in that temporary access and be prepared to purchase it as soon as, faster than 14 days, that access runs out. Okay, if you have any questions about that, let me know. What about testing in this course? I've mentioned a little bit about testing in the welcome video. There will be 5 module tests. Okay, that's all the testing I'm going to do. I'm not going to do a comprehensive final. They're going to be online. They're going to be through MyLab Math. That way they're very similar to your homework. They're going to be proctored using a webcam. So if you don't have a webcam, either within your laptop or an extra webcam, then you're going to have to come to campus to take these tests because you absolutely have to have the technology required to take the tests proctored. Okay. Tests also require a free download of Pearson Lockdown Browser that shows up when you click on the test. You will be able to download that Pearson Lockdown Browser. There's also a practice test, which I suggest you taking. Okay. The lowest of the 5 module test scores will be dropped. So you take 5 tests. I'm going to count the 4 highest tests. Okay. You can take tests late. You have a test due every single Monday of this semester. So classes start on a Tuesday. Hopefully this is Tuesday that you're watching this video right now. Your first test is due Monday. That is June 5th, 6th. Ugh, don't quote me. I don't have the schedule right in front of me. But whatever Monday that is, it is due by 11:59 p.m. So is your homework. If you take a test late, it's 10% per day that it's late. If you don't submit all of your homework problems, those will get a 50% cut for every problem not completed that's due out of a module. Now let's talk about course navigation. I'm going to make this as quick as I can. Modules. This is the page that you need to go to. So when you go into Canvas, if you've never had a Canvas before, had a Canvas course before, look on the left-hand toolbar. You're going to see several links, but modules is the one that you're going to go to most frequently. Everything you need is included on the modules page. All of your homeworks are linked there. All of your tests are linked there. Okay. MyLab and Mastering is another way to get to all your work. So an alternate way to access the homework for your course, you select MyLab Math, All Assignments. It's actually easier to do homework through MyLab and Mastering link because it's bigger. Okay, so try it with both of them. Use the link that I've got there for you in Canvas, and then use the MyLab and Mastering link and to go to the homework, and you'll see what I mean. By the way, when you do homework, it saves it. You don't have to complete homework in one sitting. Each problem is saved, so if you get thrown out or you have to leave immediately, it's all there for you. Grades. That's the other place you're going to go in Canvas is grades. This will show current grades. Homework will update automatically. Now, the final grade in your Math 112 5-week course is going to be your Canvas grade average, not your MyLab Math grade average. And it's just because I have it set up correctly in Canvas. Everything is not included in MyLab Math, or the percentages are correct in MyLab Math. I just use MyLab Math for access to the materials, not to keep up with your grades. So it's your Canvas grade that matters, okay? Email. I will use Canvas email and Canvas announcements to contact you. If you have questions, concerns, or any need to contact me, please use Canvas email because, as I've stated before, I get notifications on my phone when I have a Canvas email. I do not get notifications on my phone when I have an LBWCC email. So the fastest way to get in touch with me is Canvas email. Plus, I like it all in one spot, and you will too. If emails are sent from noon to 8 a.m. Monday, they may not be received until later Monday. What? I think I left out some words, y'all. I apologize. If emails are sent from noon on Friday to 8 a.m. on Monday, I think I accidentally deleted part of that statement, and I'm not going to fix it now. I'm in too much of a hurry. But what I mean is on the weekends. Sometimes I can't check my email on the weekends. It's not that I refuse to. I don't, because as long as I have a notification that I have an email, it drives me nuts. And so I have to check it. And if I'm needed, I need to know what the problem is. But if I don't have internet access, I may not get your message until, again, 8 a.m. Monday morning when I come back to work. So don't get mad at me. That's just the rules I have to set up just in case I can't get to you. What else do I have to say? It's not much. Notifications. If you need to set up notifications in Canvas, especially if you are a brand new Canvas student, you go to Account, and you'll see that on your left-hand toolbar and select Notifications. You'll see all kinds of settings there, and you can select the settings that you want for your notifications. It doesn't matter to me what settings you have. You're responsible for checking your Canvas email, for checking the announcements, and for your homework and your tests, okay? If you have any questions about this, listen, I'm available. I plan to put in good summer hours, those 5 weeks you're taking this course. I plan to be in my office from 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Monday through Thursday, or something very similar to that. And when I'm not here, there are going to be tutors here available to help you out. Usually it will be both. So please come in. If you want to come in and do all your homework on the Greenville Canvas, we will be so excited to see you. So keep me posted. Welcome to the course, and send any questions that you have or any problems that you have. I hope you have a wonderful day.